on, Bernie. They always got to start somewhere. Good boy. There you go. Thank you, Bernie. Come on then. I know. Come on. I know. Do you want me to carry you? Welcome back, everybody, to another camping with Tony and Bernie. Bernie's in the back here ready. We're doing a wild camp. We're going to the stream. Favorite spot. It's going to be a fantastic camp. I think we've got some very wild weather coming in and some very, very cold weather coming in. It's going to be sub-zero by tonight. We're in New Zealand, end of winter, and anything can happen. So I'll bring you back at camp. We're going to walk up to the camp spot, up the stream. We're going to cross the stream a few times. Bernie's first time crossing streams. He's had a little practice, but this will be his first proper one, won't it, Bernie? And we should have some good food, good fire, chill out, watch Bernie interact with his new surroundings. So I'll bring you back at the stream. Okay. Hey, Bernie, hold on. Let's put you on the lead. Come on then. Whoops, around the paper. Oh. So this is Bernie's first time here, so he's got to get used to everything. He's having a good sniff, work out where everything is. So I've just got to get my pack on, and then we'll head off to the stream. Good boy. Come on then. Okay, truck locked. Bernie's ready. Let's go, Bernie. He doesn't know where we're going. I have to have him on the lead just for this bit because it's a road and sometimes trucks and cars come flying down here. See, he's pulling. Bernie, come. Good boy. Yeah, come. Good boy. Okay. He doesn't know where to go, but he'll learn. Right, see you back at the stream, on the stream. There's a stream. Beautiful spot. I can let Bernie off now. There you go. Go on then. Haha. Right, we've got to walk all the way up the stream here. Cross it a couple of times, back and forth. First river crossing. Let's see how he does. It's quite gentle. Come on then. Hang on, let's just see what he does. Come on, Bernie. Come on, puppy. Let's see if he comes. Come on. Come on. This is how Bruce and Bruno learnt. Come on. It's very shallow. Just up to his tummy, maybe. Come on. Good boy. Come on, Bernie. They always got to start somewhere. Good boy. There you go. Such a good boy, Bernie. Was that fun? Was that fun? Whoa, you did your first river crossing. Come on then. And they just get easier and easier for them to the point where Bruce and Bruno would jump in to just torrents and swim across. Such strong swimmers. Bernie's young, 7 months old. Just a bit nervous, that's all. Come, Bernie. Come. So it looks like we don't have to cross the river again. It's changed direction. Usually comes down here. So one crossing, that's all we had to do. That's handy. Very handy. All right, there's camp, just in the distance there. Bernie, do you know where you're going? He's so handsome. Let's see if he works it out. Let's see if his nose picks up where we should be going. I doubt it very much. It's been a long time since I was here with Bruno. Oh, he is smelling. Yeah, I think he might have. Wow, look at this. A pig. What? Oh man. A pig has done that. It's made a wallow. A wild pig. Look at the damage. Right where I usually put a tent. Very old though. This has been here quite a while. There are pigs, they're not really dangerous. But yeah, a wild pig has dug this out looking for roots, food and stuff, and then it's probably laid down and had a mud bath. And look, another one. So there'll be a few dotted around, but these are old, very old. There's no sign, no prints, nothing. Bernie's not picking up any smells. Here's my fire pit. Okay, so I think it's time to get the tarp up. We've got to put Bernie on the lead while I do this, and then Bernie can have a treat. Bernie, do you want a treat? Are you going to sit like a good boy and have your treat? Oh, you're so handsome, so proud. Okay, let's get the tarp up. Treat for Bernie. Such a good boy. Okay, can you sit? Can you sit pretty? Good boy. Come on then. Wasn't really a sit pretty. Right, I've got a 3.5 by 2.5 meter tarp. Brand new. I've checked it, but not done anything with it. Just going to undo all the cords and then set it up in between these two trees. Right, so before I do that, the end of the cord is like that. And I've got a bunch of hooks, clips, carabiners. So I'm going to attach carabiners to all of these ends so I can easily set it up without having to do any knots afterwards. So I'm just going to attach them all. Bernie's trying to get his other tree. That's for tomorrow or tonight. You can smell it. Okay, so I'm hoping these ridge lines are long enough. If not, I've got spares that are longer. So all I do is now, because I've done it like this, I can just put it around the tree and clip it on. And then the same at the other end. Easy as that. Then I've got to peg it out and get a pole. I've got one there that I'll use in the center. It's raining. Heavier now. Getting wet. Bernie's never seen me do this before. This is his first wild camp. Cozy. This is nice. We have a fire right here. Very nice. Okay, let's get the tent out. It's the Samaya 2.0. rain. I have to bring my pack under. And then I need to tie Bernie up somewhere, maybe against this log here. But he's okay for now. He sits out in the rain all the time at home. They're water dogs, Border Collies. So this tent is called the Samaya, not 2.0, what's it called? The Samaya, don't know, it's brand new. Instant 2. It's a 3-season tent. I've only set it up once before. Got a repair kit and pegs. This is going to be a very interesting tent. And you'll see why. Okay, it's labelled 1 and 2, and that's where you stick the pre-bent holes in. And it's the black tip goes in first. Sorry, silver tip goes in first. Yeah. And that's it. And then you peg it out. Right, so I need to work out where the doors are. There are 2 doors. And I think I'm going to set it up like this. Yeah, and then peg 1 door out. So I'll peg this out here, have my head up that end, we'll be good. Right, now I'm pooling. So I've got to sort this pooling problem out. Got to lift this somehow. Oh, I'm struggling. This might have to do like this. Okay, that's working. Right, let's finish picking it out. Loads of room. Okay. I'll unpack my my bag, get my chair and everything. Okay. We're looking good and we're not pooling. I've got it nice and low so water doesn't come in. We need to sort Bernie out. I need to tie him off somewhere here because I don't think he'll stay put. I could peg him to the ground, the lead, which might be the best bet. So let's move Bernie. Right, I've got to work out where to put him. I could tie him to the chair, but he's going to pull the chair around and get twisted up in it. I'm going to put him under the tree here because he's under cover of the tree. Come on, Benny, come here. And I didn't bring a longer lead because he'll get twisted. So I think that's just temporary that he's here. And then I'll work something out. I'm not happy with this setup at all. I need to do some modifications. Okay, I'm going to alter it and I'll bring you back. Okay, I've shifted it completely the other way. So now the back of it is there. So I will sleep head either end, I don't know. But the door now is here. So that bit's blocking any rain from getting in. And this bit can tie up here. Simple. Yeah, I've got loads of room in there. So I'm going to unpack everything. Got my expedition jacket. Expedition jacket. I've got a pad for Bernie to lie on. Got my food. Table. My Starlink Mini, so I keep in contact with home. Medical kit, cooking kit, my Trangia, my cup, Bernie's bed, I've got my dry stuff, my pillow, gloves, and at the bottom, my sleeping bag. It's a 10 Fahrenheit bag. Loads of room in there, loads of room. But I'll give you a rundown of that at dinner. Right, I've got to just sort myself out and then we'll go and get some firewood because I think we need a fire. Oh, it's grim. Lenny, what are you doing? Good boy. Hey, no, he's sitting for you guys. Okay, it's pretty grim and we need to get firewood. But first of all, check out my camp. You get a real sense of it. It's pretty awesome. I've lifted it right up so now I can see out. I've got more room to stand up. This will be a good test to see the waterproofness of this tent because it is fully exposed on this side, as you can see. I've guyed it a little bit because these are meant to be guyed to just create strength, but I just haven't guyed this one because I'm going to trip over this all the time if I do. And then if you look inside, there's oodles of room, loads of space. There's a gear loft up here. You can see Bernie out there. It's semi-translucent because it's Dyneema fabric. So there is a vestibule over there and there's a vestibule here. Oh, it's grim. Okay, let's go and get some firewood. Come on, Bernie. Oh, he's going to be playing in that mud pit. Mud pit boy. Okay, come on. There's the Starlink rocking. So I've got full signal at home. Okay, so I'm looking for dead trees to chop down. Oh, this is a good one. Very dead, nice and dry. Okay, got to get this back to camp. I think one more like that actually will be enough. We don't need much. It's not going to get super cold until tomorrow morning or tonight. So I'm just on the lookout for another one just like that. All right, I got another one here. Not bad, very dry. Been dead a long time, but it's still got dead leaves on. Those leaves are great because they really go up. So let's get this back to camp. Come on, Benny. Oop. Come on. He's got to keep zigzagging under the tree. Can't help himself. He is taken to this so well. He's loving it. And he's not going out of my sight, which is great. It's when I sit down at camp that I would worry. So I will have to keep him on a lead when I'm sitting there talking to the camera, because I take my eye off him for a second and he'll be gone while I'm sitting down. Whew. Okay, look at Bernie waiting for me. Hey Bernie! What you doing? Right, let's process this wood up. Woo. Right, need to chop this all up. Beautiful wood. Absolutely beautiful. One of the best trees I've ever chopped down here. Amazing. Right, I'm going to finish processing this up and I'll bring you back. I decided to get another couple. I found two over there. Benny, come on! I can see you. Come. Good boy. Come on. He's playing by the river. There he is. Mind your feet on my saw. Hang out. Yeah, so I got these two just over here. Look at the size of this one. Much thicker, she said. Right, again. So I chopped all those other ones up and I just thought that's not enough. So yeah. Ooh, oh, sorry, Benny. I'll deal with these now as well. But I'll have to baton these ones, make them thinner. Lovely. Great, okay, I'll bring you back. So Benny likes my arm rubbing against his head when I'm sawing. Makes it very difficult. He's so loving. Thank you, Benny. Now around your feet. I don't want to. Thank you. He gets tired very quickly, so I've got his bed out straight on it. He's happy. Okay, need to make a wood pile under cover here and baton it as well. This would be a good baton, I think. Oh, this one, yeah. So we're rocking the Firecraft FC7 from, I can never remember what they're called, something River, White River. Seven-inch blade, this thing's massive. Wow, that was fast, gotta say. That's incredible. What a knife. What a knife. That's the best batoning knife I've ever used. In the 6 years of doing this, YouTube, and 4 years, 5 years, and 10 years of hunting, never. Have I had a knife cut through beech wood, which is very hard, so easily. Crazy. All right, everyone, I've got to do all this and I'll bring you back. Okay, I've split all my wood. There's a lot there. So easy with that knife. Right, I'm going to use the existing fire pit, but instead of creating a wall this time, I'm just going to create a pit because I'm so far away that I don't think smoke would be an impact. So we'll just create a nice little wall, a nice little pit, I mean. But not my usual high wall that can collapse. Just something to fill it all in. There we go. Let's stay. Now, I'm not cooking on the fire tonight. This is just going to be for heat. Oh, you know what? Now I've said that, now I need to make a wall because I just... I can't make my mind up. Ever. I will make a wall. Mind your fingers. Alright, there we go. Yeah, because I'm not going to be cooking, it actually doesn't matter. I'm not going to be cooking on here. I'm cooking on my Tranjapan. Okay, that should sufficiently reflect the heat. I can bring this forward. That should give me plenty of warmth because this fire's going to roar. He's asleep just here. Don't worry about him. Fast asleep. Well, I need to wash my hands, get some water from the river. I think it's time for a cup of coffee. The way he just curls up like that, passes out. Because he is a puppy, 7 months, so he gets tired really quickly. That's why I can't take him to the tops yet. He's not fit enough. So we'll use one of these, the smaller one, put some water in for Bernie. But he can go to the river whenever he wants water. Plasma lighter, over 1,000 degrees. So he can smell the gel, the fire lighter. So I'll chuck a couple of coffee bags into the pot. So these foil things, don't chuck things like this on a fire. They don't burn. They'll just stay there forever. So take your rubbish home with you. Please. So these are La Faire coffee bags. So put those in once this is hot. Tell you what, I am super stoked with this campsite. Now it's meant to chuck down with rain tonight and then be freezing cold tomorrow, so everything might freeze tomorrow, and there might even be snow, I don't know. So he's on his blanket, his bed, and a Thermarest reflective heat pad. So he is toasty. He's so sleepy, he's so warm. He's just baking hot under here. He's got a very thick coat. They just curl up and get super warm. It's so lovely. I'll bring you back when this is ready. We'll just let that brew. Tell you what, the temperature's dropping quite fast. It's just that if I put all this wood on, even though there's a lot here, it'll go really quickly, I think. And it'll be gone by tonight. It's about almost 5 o'clock. There's no way that's going to last all night. So a hot drink will warm me up. We'll just relax. Have a nice cup of coffee. And just chill. Look at him. He is so chilled out. Oh, nice. This view, epic. Alright, welcome back everybody. Well, the temperature's really dropped. And it's absolutely chucking down. So I can light the fire. I mean, it's gone 5 o'clock now. I can light the fire, get it nice and hot, because I've got a feeling this rain is just going to get heavier, so I need coals. I need this really hot so the flames are fine. I've got an expedition jacket here as well, which will keep me nice and warm. But let's get the fire lit first. We're going to get soaked now. Bernie's so worn out. He's just lying here fast asleep, curled up. Okay, I've got plenty of fire lighters, so we're going to start with 2. I can't believe this is absolutely chucking down. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, okay. So we'll make a little bit of a bed first. Okay. We're going to get wet, very, very wet, very quickly here. Okay, let's see how that does. Smoke is a good sign. Just need to stop the water from getting on it. Here comes Bernie. Right, what we could do is chuck some of these other ones on here now as well that are really dry and just turn them over. So they sort of shield it a bit. And that's it, we just wait. And fingers crossed. Then, so this would be Bernie's first wild fire. He knows fire because he's seen it at home. He's never seen an open fire out in the bush like this. So his nose is going nuts. You probably can't see him. Hey Bernie. Hello my lovely. So I might speed this bit up so you can see the fire take shape. I think I'm going to put my warm jacket on though because I'm freezing now. Oh, that's instantly better. Oh, this jacket is designed, it's 900 fill power and it's designed for like -30. It's designed for very cold temperatures. I'm already getting hot. Okay, now the smoke, luckily at the moment, is blowing out towards the river, not at me. Fingers crossed. I don't know how long that's going to last. There's a lot of smoke. If that comes this way, that would be horrible. But the smoke's a good sign. It's his DINNER time in a minute. So I'll bring you back for that as well. Come on, Oh, he's got a stick. Nope. I'm always tempted to touch the fire at the beginning, but I've learned now that as soon as you touch it, you kill the fire. So I'm just going to let it do its thing. Penny. Good boy. You just need to keep him in sight. When he disappears behind the tent, you can't see him. Lie down. Good boy. He's such a good boy. He sits, he stays. He learnt the stay command quicker than Bruno and Bruce. Alright, it's cranking now. So what I did was I built up the front with some logs around the front and stacked a whole bunch of logs on top. So the rain is falling off the front and the side, and it traps all that heat inside, and it's just turned into a furnace. So it's really, really hot in the middle. And then as that burns, it comes through to the outside. So it's drying everything off now. I've still got plenty of wood here. I just want this to get super hot to burn off this water because there's so much rain. Wow, it's got really cold. And the other thing with this rain is the river is going to rise tonight, but then I know this spot, so it will drop again tomorrow morning. Now this smoke that's cranking out is being pushed all the way down the river. There's no way you'd see it, but there's so much of it, and it's going all the way down. This is working out really well. That smoke would usually fill the whole camp. It would be a nightmare. I've had no smoke in here at all. Great success. I've had to zip the tent up because Bruno was trying to sneak in there and lie on my sleeping bag. He's so cheeky. He's toasty. But yeah, he was going in and having a look around. He likes the look of the tent. So he'll be going in there later. Alright, I'm just going to let this do its thing now, and then we'll cook dinner and give him his as well. These are tricky conditions to keep a fire going. That's why I said you've got to really get it cranking. And there are coals starting to form underneath. So as long as I keep it covered in the good stuff like that, the dry stuff on top, let that get wet on the outside, it will eventually get so hot that it doesn't matter. It won't go out. So I'm just trying to get it to a point where it's just scorching hot. It takes time. Fires in these conditions, it's extremely difficult if you don't have pine wood. This is very, very heavy, dense wood, beech. Very difficult to keep alight. Welcome back everybody. Okay, it's quite a bit later. It's almost dark. I know it doesn't look it on the camera. I've got lighting. The camera isn't affected so much by the dark. Just making sure you can see me, yeah. Fire, I've got so much wood on there. I've got hardly anything left here, but I've really stacked it. So the reason I've done that is I just want it ripping. And it's doing it. It's baking hot. But we'll give Bernie his dinner, because I know he's hungry. So Bernie has a special diet. Lots of protein, lots of goodies. Okay, sit. Good boy. Come on then. He's such a good boy. Okay, and I'm going to put my dinner on as well. So for my dinner, I've got, I've just realized there's a river running through here, and where that pig wallow is behind us is turned into a lake. It's massive. Okay, now I've got a couple of pieces of chicken that's stuffed with cheese and wrapped in bacon. So what I need to do is, first of all, I need to level out this table. Let's just move it all a bit. There's a lake here. Oh, that's better. Okay, the only annoying thing about this jacket is the hood. It's massive. Look at the size of this thing. Stellar. This is an expedition. This is their top expedition jacket. And I'm glad I bought it because it's flipping freezing. And I didn't want to bring loads and loads of heavy layers, so I just bought one jacket and that's it. Right. So how are we going to do this? Okay, I need a fire gel. So these are eco-friendly fire gels. Now I've got the camera set up there. It should be covering everything so you can see everything. I'm not going to keep getting up and moving it. Usually I would. But it is horrendous and I'm fed up with getting absolutely soaked every time I want to move the camera. So it's staying there. I hope you can hear me. The rain is epic. Absolutely chucking down. Oh. You done, Bernie? Right, if he wants water, there's puddles everywhere, and he'll go to the river. You done? Okay, you're done. Also, I can just leave it out here, and it will get water. Leave it, Bernie. It's okay. Pat it. Okay, yeah. So I've got chicken. So my plan is, I'm going to cook it in this and then cover it. Whoa! No, that didn't work, did it? Hold on. Okay, yeah, so cook it in this. and then cover it with the lid like that and just let it incinerate. It's going to get very hot very quickly. Got to get yourself one of these plasma lighters. Check the description. Check my Amazon page. It's in the description, and I'll put a link to it in there. Yeah, so I've got chicken breast stuffed. I've got 2 of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to manage 2. They're massive. So chicken breast stuffed. Oh yeah. With cheese and wrapped in bacon. Tony, what are you doing? Greedy chops. So here's the situation. My first wild camp for a while with a dog, and I've forgotten my headlamp, and I've forgotten all my cutlery. I have no cutlery, so I'm going to be relying on my knife to be able to cut everything up. So I'll give it a good clean. Yeah, I'll clean it later. I've got wet wipes with me, so I'm going to have to work out. I'll just give it a clean, slice this stuff up and eat it with my knife. Now, usually I have a list, like a small list, in the lockup. Wow. Oh no, this is dripping all over the wood. Trying to find a spot to leave anything that's not going to get soaked is difficult. Okay. Wow, this is steaming away. Yeah, so I've got no cutlery, no spatula, nothing. Old school. Oh yeah, okay. That's working. So the bacon is creating the fat and it's cooking in that. It's going to be delicious, I just know it is. My fire, what do you think? In all this rain, to have a fire like that is so difficult. So difficult. And I can feel the heat from here. I'm quite away from it. And it is just bouncing off so much heat now. Soon those rocks will be bone dry because they'll be so hot. Come on, Benny. Now I need to put his collar on. His light. So I can see where he is at all times. I have. There you go. So he's got his light on top or on bottom so I can see him. Uh-oh. We've got a big flame coming out here. I need to check it. Smells of barbecue. I think the bacon fat wants to catch fire. Yep. There we go. So the other advantage, oh sorry about all the steam and smoke. The other advantage of the fire gels is there's no liquid to spill. So there's no fire leaking, which is what's happened before. All right, we're cooking. I'll put the lid on briefly. Actually, I might put it on that way. All right, everyone, I'll bring you back when this is ready. Hey, Bernie. What you doing? You've had your dinner. Can't be waiting for mine as well. You've had yours, haven't you? Oh, you're steaming. You're so hot. Cooking away nicely. Or burning away, one or the other. What a fire. What an epic fire. All right, welcome back everybody. He's had his dinner and is just zonked again. He's really tired himself out. He got so excited on the walk in here. Right, dinner's ready. Now, as I say, I've got no cutlery. I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Clean my knife. I might have to partly use my tongs here to just help. So there's string on this thing and there's cheese in the middle. Oh, this cooked to perfection. Look at that, there's juices. Oh, it's lovely. Okay. Got to work out how to eat this. Oh, I can grab it with my... No, I'll use my knife. Oh yeah. Hot. Wow, who'd have known? Chicken wrapped in burger and stuffed with cheese. It's lovely. Bon appetit, everybody. I need to put the kettle on. Need a cup of tea. I hope you're picking up this rain. Okay, everybody, I'm going to pile into this, bring you all back for cigar time. Thanks again for coming, everyone. By the way, I've now thrown all the wood on there. And it's really cranking, even in this heavy rain. It's going strong. Okay, bring you back. Hey, Bernie. You just licked my plate clean. I think you have. Is that nice? What a fire. It is giving off so much heat. I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil so we can do cigar time. Welcome back, everybody. Wow, it is really chucking. I just hope you can hear me. There's not much else I can do. Right, cigar time. It is so loud. Crazy loud. Okay, so I've got a Bolivar Robusto. So I'd like to say thank you to everyone for coming on these trips with me and with Bernie. Thank you to all of our YouTube members, everyone who likes and subscribes to the videos. Thank you to everyone who's bought merch. Thank you so much. All our super thanks and all our buy me a coffee treats and buy me a coffee members. Thank you so much. Those contributions all go to the channel to help buy all these things and buy treats for Bernie and Bolly, Bernie's sister, who's at home. She doesn't get featured much. I can only train one dog at a time, and it takes a long time. And you need to build up that trust. Well, I'm really having a shout, so I just hope you can hear me over the sound of the rain. I'm so sorry. Gosh, imagine if I have to put subtitles on this. Maybe we'll make this a quick one, she said. So the fire is doing very well. Even in this torrential rain, you can see it glowing red hot. That was what I wanted to achieve. And you know, I said I forgot my headlamp, which I did. I always carry a little microlight in my first aid kit. So this thing, pretty powerful. Wow, look at the rain. You can really see it coming down when I do that. I haven't faked it, trust me. It really is coming down, and it's so loud. So yeah, I always carry a little microlight. Cheers, everybody. Lemon and ginger. Oh, that's hot, it's lovely. Need that on this cold night. Okay, so what are we talking about? We'll make this a quick one because it's so loud. It's crazy loud. Oh. First of all, Matt Walsh. I don't know if you know Matt Walsh. He's kind of a right winger. A bit like Ben Shapiro. But an intelligent guy, and he was on with Joe Rogan, and they were talking, you know, just a good conversation, and then the moon landing came up, and it turns out Joe Rogan, who I respect a lot, thinks they faked it. I never took Joe Rogan for a conspiracy theorist, but I guess actually he is a bit of one. But anyway, Matt Walsh was just okay, just humouring him, and then actually discussed it afterwards. And and said the science that Joe Rogan is quoting has all been debunked. All these conspiracies have all been debunked. But it's just crazy to think that there are still people, the same kind of people that think that the Earth is flat, that think we faked the moon landing. Now, there will be some comments on here saying, yes, it was faked. Honestly, it really wasn't. I just can't believe people still buy that. But anyway, there you go. Wow, the rain. It's intense. I haven't got any pooling, which is good. Okay. Oh, P. Diddy. Wow. All his celebrity supporters have gone quiet now, haven't they? I wonder what's going to happen to him. Now, don't forget, this is, when I'm filming this, it's the 26th of September. So, cut me some slack here. Anything could happen because this won't be released until end of October, so I don't know. But right now, what's going on is P. Diddy's in jail, and it doesn't look like he's getting out, even on bail. And they're going to throw the book at him. And yeah, he's going to get done for a lot of stuff. He could go to prison for life. People like Justin Bieber may have been affected. I don't know. But wow, what a horrible guy. He's done some awful things. Oh, this is going to be popular. Another assassination attempt on Trump at a golf course. Again, this is 26th of September. Yeah, luckily they got the guy this time and caught him before he could let off a shot. But still, crazy to hate someone so much. Talking of Trump, right now, as of 26th of September, he is now ahead in the polls. So he's ahead in the swing state polls. Which, you know, I mean, I'm unbiased because I don't get to vote. It's nothing. I'm just making commentary, that's all. Just discussing it. We're allowed to discuss these things. It's the leader of the free world. It does affect us all. But I predict he's going to win. I've said this a while back that I think he's going to win. I don't see a clear path to victory for Kamala Harris. She's just not convincing enough, and she doesn't have the states that's required, so I don't see it. Again, who knows? Anything could happen between now and when this video comes out. TV. Oh no, actually sports. Anthony Joshua, who is 34 years old, fought Dubois. I can't remember his first name. He's 27 years old, both British, and got annihilated. I've got to say, Anthony Joshua was never a great boxer. He's a phenomenal athlete. When he punches, it's hard. But a great boxer? No. No one would ever call him a truly great boxer. He's been now knocked down many times, and Dubois just completely annihilated him. I mean, it was so one-sided. It wasn't even close. So I think Anthony Joshua should just now hang up his gloves because it's humiliating. That was humiliating. Dubois is the future for British boxing, and I wish him all the success. I hope he goes on and pummels a lot more people. Also sports, Ohtani. Is it Shinji Ohtani? I can't remember his name. In baseball, just set a record of home runs in a season and in a game, and it's just phenomenal. And he plays for the Dodgers. Unfortunately, he beat the Miami, I can't even remember what they're called, but Miami baseball. And I meant to support Miami because my son is now there. Whatever. They got crushed. So yeah, Ohtani, he's probably going to end up being the greatest baseball player of all time. Certainly in batting. TV. Only one thing that I've watched really, other than Slow Horses, which is back, which is awesome. It's, I think it's called A British Royal Scandal. And it's about Prince Andrew, and I think it's a 3 or 4 part miniseries about the scandal with Prince Andrew and what he got up to with Jeffrey Epstein and the girls. Hello, my puppy. Have a nice sleep. He's so warm. So here, he's completely warm, toasty and dry, and on the outside he's soaking wet. Oh, he's just confused because I'm talking. That's all, and having a cigar. Very confused, and also the rain is so loud. They prefer to go and lie out in the rain. Bruce and Bruno used to do that. Wouldn't lie under here, would lie out in it. Because it messes with their hearing to be able to hear what's going on out there. But he doesn't seem that fazed. He's not fazed by noises at all. See, he's curled up now, that's that. He's ready for bedtime. Yeah, British scandal about Prince Andrew. Wow, I mean, what he got up to, if it's true, with Epstein and all these girls, it's just a nightmare. Nightmare. I can't believe it went on for as long as it did. He needs to lose all titles, all protection. Holy moly. I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear me. This is insane. This is some of the heaviest rain I've ever had here. The stream is going to get really noisy. It's going to rise rapidly. It drops very fast as well. I hope in the morning it's dropped back down, but it will get noisy tonight and it will flow really fast. Anyway, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. It's too loud. Cheers, everybody. Isn't my fire amazing? It's giving off so much heat. It's lovely. This is the life. I'm dry, I'm warm, and it is pelting down and freezing cold. He's curled up, he's warm. He's on 2 beds. And after this, before bed, I'll take him out for a pee, and then I've got a towel to dry him off, and then we'll have bedtime. So I'll bring you back for bedtime, everyone. I'm not going to go and move the camera around and show you it. It's just too wet, and I'll get soaked. So bring you back for bedtime. Cheers, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. It's bedtime. Bernie's all tucked in. Thank you for my kisses. So Bernie's actually lying on his bed, and under that is the thermarest reflecting heat back up. No. He's very clingy. He's very cuddly and lovely. And I've got his towel on him. But he'll kick that off later. It's just because he's wet. He went out to pee. And I just wanted to soak up some of the moisture. So I've got my jacket under my pillow here, under my bed, because it's actually higher at this end, at that end, I mean. But this tent, which is a 3-season tent, hello, Bernie, lie down. No, no. I'm trying to talk to the camera, Bernie. This is his first wild camp, so he's very excited. Bernie, no. Bernie. So, yeah. Bernie, you can't lie on here with me. So, if you haven't seen my last video with him, it was in a big tent. Let me bring you closer. Hang on. Oh. Benny, he's actually on my bed. So Bruno used to do this as well. Right, so, anyway, he'll settle. He will settle. Once the light goes out, he'll settle down. Bedtime. Bedtime. So this tent, it's a single wall tent with two big mesh doors, with 2 vestibules. The vestibules are actually made of Dyneema, and the floor is made of Dyneema. So DCF, and it's very waterproof, very waterproof. Loads of room. Gear loft up here, you can't quite see it. One big pocket at the foot end. This isn't big enough, I'd say, for 2 people. I mean, it's meant to be for 2 people, but at a push, I don't think you get your pads in. But it is big enough for me and Bernie. It's high as well, which is great. I'm loving that. This is all meant to be very waterproof material, single skin. Look, this is comfy. I like it. It's very lightweight, weighs less than 1 kilo, this thing. I've got the front door open so we can see out of the mesh. So he'll be looking out there all night probably. We'll see. In the morning he'll be looking out. I'm sure he'll wake up before me. And then he'll wake me up with kisses. He will settle. Should I take that off you? Is that annoying you? He will settle. It's just all new to him. The stream now sounds like a river. You can hear it. It's so loud. It's really risen. It's amazing because in summer it's a trickle. But there's snow melt, there's the rain. See? There we go. And he doesn't need a blanket or anything else, because he's got a big thick coat, but I will put the towel on him for the obvious reason that, yeah, I want him to dry off. So he's toasty in the morning. So he and Bolly sleep outside. They sleep in a kennel outside with bedding, with sheepskins, even in the middle of winter. Sorry. But they're built for it and they snuggle together. When they're older, we might bring them in. In fact, we will bring them into the house to sleep once they're older. But right now, they're fine. They've got very thick coats. All right, everyone, look, I'm loving this tent so far. I mean, I've only just got in it, but I've carried it. We'll see if there's any condensation. I hope not. Fingers crossed there isn't. and it's exposed to the rain. We've got heavy rain coming in the next 3 hours. I'm not going to bring you back for that unless it's completely catastrophic. Sorry about this. Needs must. All right, everyone. So unless something major happens, I'll bring you back in the morning. And I think we're going to be frozen. Frozen tarp, frozen tent, everything frozen. Because it's going to be cold. All right, everyone. Bring you back in the morning. Night, night. Night, Bernie. All right, night, everybody.
Morning, everybody. Morning, Bernie. Oh, Bernie. No. Bernie. Oh. Oh. Bernie. Oh. Morning, everyone. Bernie. It's okay. Morning. Love you. Yes. I love you too. You also do. I know. Hello. Morning. Morning, my lovely. Yeah. Morning, everybody. Oh, had a good night's sleep. Oh. Morning, my lovely. Morning, Penny. Oh. 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 Penny. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's hold him like this. Oh. Come on. Okay. It's a good boy. Good boy. Oh, calm down. Calm down. I know. Thank you for my kisses. Yeah. Good night's sleep. Yeah, it's cold this morning. I'm loving this tent. I really am. It's so spacious. I like that it's got a gear loft up there. I can hang my camera on. Oh, it's just cool. I like it. It's so light. It's such a lightweight tent. Bernie was happy in here. He's dry. Fluffy again. A couple of times in the middle of the night, I felt him creep up and I felt a lick on my nose. He can't help himself. He just can't. He's still such a pup. He's not got into the routine yet of not waking me up. So I'd have to say, no, Bernie, no. And then he settled down again. I know, my love. It's all right. Calm down. Oh, usually he wakes up, obviously, he's with Bolly, his sister. He doesn't usually see us in bed in the morning, only in the evening. And then we let him out and put them in the kennel. Right, so this morning, the plan is have a look around, let Bernie have a play. Oh, yeah. He can have a run. And we'll have a coffee. Well, we'll definitely have coffee first, then give him his breakfast. Oh, I said the B word. Should I say breakfast? Is that the trigger word? Breakfast. I'm not having breakfast. I don't eat breakfast while I'm dieting. And I am dieting at the moment. I'm on the carnivore diet. Although last night I had some cashews because I was desperate for some salt and stuff, and I brought some with me just in case. So just coffee this morning, and look at the view, and let him have a play on the river. Well, not on the river, you know what I mean? I can hear it. It's quite loud, so it's not as loud as it was last night. It's gone down a little bit, hasn't it, Bernie? Oh, right. I think it's time to get up. Help! Freddie, no, settle. Yuck. Oh, it's when I yawn it triggers him as well. When either Anne or myself yawn, he comes over. Hey, oh, such high maintenance. Yeah, coffee time. No coffee. Can you imagine if he had a coffee? Nightmare. Right, we've got to put his collar on, because I took it off last night. And then we'll get up, go out, have a coffee, and he can have his breakfast. Breakfast. Yes.
Right. I'll tell you what, there was quite a bit of condensation up here. So there was condensation. I've wiped it down with his towel. But yeah, it was dripping a bit up there. But not to be, I mean, it's not a surprise. I mean, look at where I am. I'm in the soaking wet with a soaking dog. Oh, good stretch, Bernie. Good stretch. Straight to the pan. Thought so. Oh, man. It's chilly. Oh, a little bit of pooling. Oh, look out. Oh, it's chilly. I'm gonna put my Stella on. Benny. Having a good sniff around. Oh, it's a clear sky. Looks lovely. Let me just sort my camera out. Oh, that's better. Just instant warmth. Oh yeah. Come on, Benny. Let's go have a look and see what the stream looks like. Come on, Benny. Let's go. Not so bad. Not so bad. Quite murky. It's all the runoff. I heard big boulders last night moving. They were very loud. It's come down a bit. It was higher than this last night. That's good because we've got to cross it. We definitely don't want it too high. What a morning. Beautiful. Bernie just did a massive pee. Good boy, Bernie. Hey, puppy. Oh, he's alive. He's alive. Oh, he's got itchy bottom. Doesn't know what he wants to do with himself. He's got an itchy bum. You right, Bernie? Come on. Oh, look at camp. Here he comes, like a missile. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, come on. Did you have an itchy bottom? Did you have an itchy bottom? Oh, camp looks good. Tent's a bit saggy at the top here because of the moisture, but that's why you're meant to guy both bits out like this. So if I guy it out, it will pull on that and tighten completely. But it did a great job, but yes, there was condensation, so again, not much you can do about it in these conditions. Everything is soaked. So wet. It's cold, wet dog. It's having a good explore. Is everything where you left it, Bernie? Is everything where you left it? Oh, you're such a good boy. Are you waiting for your breakfast? Is that what you're waiting for? Okay, let's get you on the big camera. All right, let's give him... Let's give Bernie his breakfast. And then we can have our coffee. I got some sticks. I thought I might have a stick fire. We'll see. I don't know that I need it, to be honest. This jacket is so insane. Look how nicely he sits, how proud he is that he's doing a good job. Are you doing a good job? Okay. Breakfast time for Bernie. So he's waiting for my instruction to say it's okay. Oh, he missed the click. Go on then. He's confused, he's still a puppy. Alright, in the meantime, we're gonna have coffee. I'll do the same again. I'll just put the coffee bags straight in the coffee, in the water, when it's ready. That worked well yesterday. So I probably won't have a fire. So, sit rep on the tent. I really like it because it's so light. I could use this easily where conditions are not going to be, you know, 80 kilometer an hour winds, 60 kilometer an hour winds. I'd say in basic winds, this would be absolutely fine. And as long as it's not really sub-zero, because it's all mesh, you'd be pretty cold in there, quite a draft. You wouldn't want to use a quilt or anything in there. So I'd say anything from sort of 0 above, maybe -1 if you've got a decent down quilt, a decent down sleeping bag. But I am glad this morning to be putting this on, so make sure you do carry something really warm, because this thing is, well, 900 fill of just huge amounts of down. This is so far the warmest jacket I've ever worn out on one of these trips. You finished it, Bernie, you finished it all. There's little bits of chicken, burnt chicken at the bottom, burnt bacon that he's getting to, and bacon fat. Alright, bring back for coffee. Cheers, everybody. Wondering where Bernie is. I don't know if you can see him. You can say hello. So well behaved. Oh, that's good. That's good. Where are you going? All right, good boy. Benny. Good boy. Let me have more coffee. Let me have more coffee. He's so cuddly. Right, everyone, I'll bring you back for pack down and the walk out. You can see my sticks here that I got. I'm not going to have a fire though. This would last about 2 minutes. It's no point. So I'll bring you back for pack down. I was just sitting having a coffee. I wasn't even looking at Bernie. He was just sitting beside me so nicely. And look where he is now. He's made himself at home. He's hidden on my bed. Look at him. Cheeky boy. Cheeky boy. Was that nice, sleeping on Daddy's bed? We're going to pack up soon. We're going to have one more coffee. One more coffee. And then we'll pack up, okay? Good boy. Are you going back on my bed? You going back to bed? What a morning. Lovely. Benny. Right, everyone, it's time to pack up. Temperature didn't get to freezing. As forecast, it got to 2 degrees centigrade. Pretty cold though out here. The sun is tucked behind the trees. So what I'm going to do is, as usual, fast forward my pack down, because nobody wants to watch that in real time. It takes a lot longer than you'd think to pack all this gear away. So I'm going to fast forward from now. someone doesn't want to leave. Look. Hello, puppy. Come on. What are you doing in there? Come on. Oh. Bruno loves the tent. Absolutely loves it. This little magnetic clip here, very cool. Oh, Bruno. Bernie. Oh, no, I called him Bruno. Oh, that's the first time. Oh, sorry, Bernie. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I know, you're so lovely. You can't see him, but he's just out of sight, wagging his tail here. All right, let's pack this down. Gotta say, I really like this tent. Oh, my fingers are freezing. I think Bernie gives the tent his seal of approval. Bernie, no. Bernie, no. No, sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Okay, that's it. I've got to pack the big camera away, bring you back on the walkout. All right, I'm all packed up. I thought I'd filmed me actually walking out and Bernie doing a couple of little river crossings, but the camera wasn't recording. Stupid me. But we're on our way now, aren't we, Bernie? And there's the valley. And there's camp just there. So we haven't come far. Look at that waterfall. Amazing. So it's definitely flowing faster than yesterday. So he'll be a little bit nervous, but it shouldn't be so bad. Come on, Bernie. But campsite's all cleaned up, all my guy lines, everything packed, collapsed the fire pit. It's all ready for next time. Man, it's cold. I know it's only 2 degrees, but cold on the hands. My hands got really cold doing the tent. Okay, bit of a way to go to the river crossing. Luckily we only have one to do because it's definitely, the water's flowing faster, but I'll bring you back for that. Where you going, Bernie? Bernie's having so much fun. He's starting to love the water, look. I knew that would happen. But he's starting to play in it. You're witnessing a puppy growing into a dog. Come on, Benny. He's doing brilliantly for 7 months old. Look at him go. Oh, he loves it now. He was so nervous of the water before. Now look at him. He can't get enough of it. I knew you'd love it, Bernie. Go on. He's having a great time. I tell you, with this sun, oh, it's lovely. Beautiful. All right, river crossing coming up. Let's see how he does. I need to find the widest, smoothest part as possible, just so he's not scared. I'm gonna get wet feet here. All right, that actually looks not bad right there. Look, he's so clever. He knows exactly where he crossed yesterday. Let's have a look. Maybe just a bit further down. It's too rough there. That's where we came across yesterday. See how quickly it changes? He wants to cross. I can see he wants to cross. I just don't know how, you can't tell when it's like this how deep it is. Now I'm gonna get wet feet no matter what. Hang on, Bernie, hold on. Wow, he's so keen. Those rapids actually just there, that looks a good spot. Because it's less water. It hasn't got this stream coming into it as well. So we can easily cross this one. Go on then, Bernie, let's go. Good boy. Oh, you're so good. So good. Okay, and then, oh, I'm sinking. Wet feet. Where should we cross, Bernie? Oh, actually there is a path right there that he could go through. Let's do that. Should have seen that in the first place. It sometimes takes a while to spot. Let's just see how deep this is first. Oh, it's just over my ankles, into my boots. I've got wet feet. Wet feet, soaking wet. All right, let's see if Bernie copies me. Bernie, come on, up here, come. This would be good for him, and he can swim down to me. Good boy, come on then. He's got to work it out. Come up here, Bernie, come on. There you go, and come in there. Come on then. Good boy. You gonna swim? Come on. Come on, puppy. I'm not gonna walk away from him because I want him to know it's okay. Good boy. Come on. You can do it, Bernie. You can do it. Come on then. Come and swim to me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Bernie. Come. All right, let's find a different spot for him. He doesn't like it here. Let's come up here. This is what you have to do to train them to swim in these rivers. I mean, this is not deep at all. He just, because he can't see the bottom, he's a bit nervous. Okay, up here is shallow. Come on, Bernie. Right, it's very shallow here. Come on. He'll get there. Come on then. I know. Come on. I know. Do you want me to carry you? I might carry him. Because he desperately wants to cross. But he's just a little bit afraid of it. Once he's oh, look, it's so calm here, Bernie. You can do it. It's okay. I'm not leaving you. Come on. Here, Bernie. Here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Good boy. Yes. Come, Bernie. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Bernie. I know. I know. You can do it, Bernie. Come on, puppy. Swim. Come on. Where do you want to cross, Bernie? You tell me. Does he want to go further down here where he did yesterday? Oh, he's doing it. He did it all by himself. Good boy, Bernie. Good boy. You did it. Hey, good boy. That was easy. He just dove straight in and went for it. He's just plucking up the courage to do it. Hey, that's how Bert, Bruno and Brucey learned how to swim and cross rivers, and then they couldn't stop it. They kept doing it. Oh, did you like that? Was that fun? Come on then, let's go. So he was scared at first, barking a bit. I could have gone across and picked him up and carried him, but he's got to learn. And he's a strong swimmer, I already know this. And look at him now, he just loved it. And he dove straight in and went for it. Now that's because obviously I was on the other side, so he had no choice, he had to. But he's not traumatized at all. He loved it. Oh, yeah. Good boy. He's full of beans now. He's had a little shower, a bath. Right, everyone. That was fun. So you see now how to train, or to get them used to running water. They just have to overcome their fears. They're built to swim. They're very strong. And you saw him, he jumped straight in and swam straight across. No problem. He got his head under, but I don't think he cared. And now he's looking for another place to cross, so he did enjoy it. Right, bring you back at the truck. Hey Bernie, is that fun? We're not crossing again, no. No, we don't need to cross again. Good boy, you did such a good job. Yes, you did. I'll get you a treat in the car. Come on. Okay, back out onto the road. Got him on the lead now. He did such a good job. Oh, he's pulling. He had so much fun. Full of energy. Probably cooled him off nicely as well. There's the beast. Another successful camp with Tony, Bernie, maybe camping. Just a dusting up there though, nothing much. Hardly anything, but in the background there's loads of snow. And it looks like it went over to the catchment over there. Deep snow up on those peaks. And over there. Not bad, but that's much higher. Whereas the saddle's got nothing, I reckon. So even up at the top tarn, wouldn't have got much at all, a dusting. But the snow did come down quite low, just not much of it. Right everyone, back in the truck, changed, feel human again. Less cold, less dead. Hey Bernie. Bernie's had his treat, he had a pig's ear. Oh, he's licking his lips. Thanks again for coming on this one. I want to thank all of our YouTube members, all the likes and subscribes, all of our Buy Me a Coffee members, Patreon members, and everyone who's bought merch. Thank you so much. It means the world to us. I love seeing the merch photos of people all over the world wearing it at campsites and stuff like that. Thank you for all the treats. Yes, on Buy Me a Coffee and everything else for Bernie and Bolly. And stick around to the end and you'll see Bolly, the greeting that they give each other when we get home. Do you miss Bolly? Where's Bolly? I don't think he cares. I think he's had such a great time. He's going to sleep. We've got 3 hours back to home. He's going to sleep the entire way. Because he's just had so much fun and he's so tired. All right, everyone, thanks very much. Be sure to sign up to our mailing list on our website, www.abcampingandoutdoors.com. It's free. Just put your email address in there and then you'll get advance notification of when videos are released. Thank you to all of our Facebook members that sign up to watch the my Facebook group, my Instagram page, and the actual Facebook fan group. There's 2 Facebook pages. You can chat with other people on the Facebook fan group and discuss camping and other things, the channel, Bernie and Bolly and everybody else. Right, Bernie? Yeah. And everyone on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Thanks so much, everyone. And see you again soon. Just remember, this has come out quite a lot later than when I filmed it. So cut me some slack on whatever was said. And we'll see you all again soon with Tony and maybe Bernie for maybe camping. Thanks again, everyone. Catch you next time. Stick around for Bolly. Hello, you two. Hello, Bolly. Look, it's Bernie.
Hi, Bernie. Oh, sister,
Oh, dear.